Today was a big reflection on family and about loving what you have in front of you, what God had gave you in blessing, and when you find that you ran out of a lot of love, and the thing like nothing. But today made me realize I'm not a bad person, and that attitude, saying it brings light. And I mean, maybe I was stuck in dark times, feeling broken inside, or feeling. Sometimes I do feel alone. Sometimes, but maybe it's amazing times where you can have, saying with loved ones and kids and being around them and being me, being something I really missed since my abuelita passed away. I'm saying? I feel like I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm saying? I'm not a bad, terrible person, and I always looked at myself and cranked up to be. Today, one of my cousins had a birthday today, and a conversation he told me that really gave me some hope and gave me something to look forward to. God said I'm special, and I'm a very good person, and I should never, saying I'm a very, because I'm always, was beating myself up or not saying I never really felt good enough. But what I thought I lost, saying now it was built together, and what I prayed for, it was amidst those times that where what pulled me apart, it was strengthened today, and I gotta thank God for that, and I'm just thankful. I wanted to step away from everything. I want to just be a family man. I just want to be the man I gotta be, a man that saying that I do have responsibility as a man, and I try my best. Saying I'm not perfect, but I strive to be. I strive to be too much, and where I beat myself up. I could not tell you that this was one of the best feelings I had in a while, and then I feel saying where saying I felt where I needed it. Saying sometimes the best smiles will put you like right where you left off, and right where saying you just need to stop overthinking, or I don't know. I just feel like just took some. I think God answered some prayers for me, and I appreciate it. And me as a person, so I'm trying to lose weight. You see, listen to this. I'm losing weight. I get my cheekbones back, man. What I'm saying? I'm getting my cheekbones back. I don't feel such a bum. Not a bum, but saying a bump on a log. Like, I feel like God is. I'm just in a better place than I was, and I don't need to be better than the next. I just want to be the best version of myself. That's all I really want in life. I don't need to love by the world. Saying family and my own family, make my own family plans. That's always wanted for my abuelita, because I know she stood for family. Because I don't just want to be the best person I can be. No matter how hard it gets, that's what promise. Not a promise, but I just want to make it my best man I can be. I'm saying I'm not gonna be perfect, but I don't want no problems. I have no hard feelings for people. I don't hate people. I'm not a hater. I don't want to hate people or drive people insane, man. It is something about today just made me see, enjoy what we have, enjoying what you have right for your very eyes, making have a family, all together, and Just knowing that what love is in store in that, and it's just maybe that's something I missed. Some make memories and moments, that just want to have it for that album, family album. I said because I don't have too much of that, and I'm really thankful, and I feel like it made me change as a person. I know what I want in life, and I want that for everybody. Because once you have that, when you find out you have that, you know how much love could be restored. When you work together as a team, you work as a whole and unit. Especially, those kids, they just brighten up your day. So smart, so intelligent, and they put a smile on their face. I don't have kids, but my baby cousin just made me, wow. And I just, it made me just feel like, I don't know, I could do something. Made me feel some great, not by myself, but just know God is there, watch over us, and the love is there, and I'm not alone. Not in a dark place where I'm at. It used to be. There's still hope. There's still people. The love is still there. If you look at the picture, that's the best time I ever had in a while. Because I feel like home, Feel like home. That's the best feeling, to be feeling like home. I mean, you know what I mean? Like you could sit down and have a conversation. All those people did, we didn't bump heads. It was more like family matters. I'm like a good meaning of family and Brady Bunch, I don't know, something like that, We had a fun, we played football, had a fun time, out in the water or whatever case may be, a water slide, whatever. It's just so fun and I couldn't do none of what the kids are doing. Not like back in the day, doing my back what happened, but I'm trying to get that better, but it's just a blessing altogether. Underneath the sunshine to put you in a positive mood. It's hot. It was hot today. It was sunny, and it was good. And puts you in a great place and put a smile on your face. That's life. This enjoying life what God gave us and under the sunshine majority of the day. Instead of being gloomy, but what you have is just so amazing, man. And I want that for everybody. I pray to God for that. Because I'll never limit him. You have that special, it just, like the old days, man. That goes for everybody, though. I don't care who you are, what you look like. Just family, brothers, sisters everywhere. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley, This, they're the thick and thing. You feel me? Like, just amazing times. Something moments will last forever. Or, as long as you make it happen. There'll be ups and downs, but you know what? It's like, you miss it. You miss it because you haven't had it in a while. Because, that everything, that we were all kept distance for a while. Because due to everything that's going on in this world. But just having that puts you in a so much better place. Instead of being on that phone, it was just amazing, man. I wasn't much on the phone. It was just more like spending quality time, and I was rapping here and there. I was dropping a couple bars and everything, but it was just family fun all around. Just Doing what God wants us to do. Love each other. It's as simple as that. That's what He likes to see. And it's just as simple. You know? And that's the better. I think kids bring the best out of us adults. Even if I don't have, now they just it better me better mindset. Because what a child even told me, man, I am good enough. I am special. You know what I'm saying? You can never ask for a better meaning of today. Because that's what it counts, man. It's that family, man. Especially the kids. All those kids made me think. I don't have kids, but they changed. I look. I see what your parents did. The way parents mean when you have kids, they're blessings. Because they made me a better place, man. This made me different. Today was a family day. And I thank God all day did it. All day. In my own lane, in my own world, but just everything. Can never be thankful enough. Hope y'all know that. The family is good. And you know what? I have no hate here. But I am going to good night. I want to say I love you, family, and I love everybody. No one here. Just brighten up your day with that, because you are good enough. Just remember, be solid with each other and love each other. Family is the best thing to ever have. Even when your hardships with your family, you know what? Make it right. Make it right. I know it may seem hard. But sometimes, you know what? Maybe if you think about it, through all of this, sometimes you can't be scared and you got to make it close. You got to one up and say, you know what? I love you. Because that's where you came from. Remember where you came from. Remember, and then, you know, saying, even though it's been hardships, sometimes you got to tone it down and just make it the most of it. And just have a talk. Sit down and, you know what? Make it better. Love each other. You know what I'm saying? Even the people around you. Let's treat each other like family. Because how I see it, everybody's family. We're the human race family. We are just giving gifts from the higher, Almighty High, and He brought us in this world to love, not to be destroy each other. Because in the times that we go through, when it says, you know, saying if you just able to take away from the past and move on and make it better, and you be able to hold each other's hand, walk through it. Forget the past. Move on. Excuse me. Move on. Forgive each other. Take away. Start clean. Start new. Start there fresh, and then hold that grip. And you know what? Never let go. Because sometimes, you know what? Even the scars, if you give it time to heal, so much will be lifted off your shoulders. You know, sometimes it ain't easy. I know it. But sometimes it'll bring the best out of you. It brings character. It builds character. It builds so much. It builds a whole different plane, different eyesight. It brings multitudes. You know what I'm saying? We're all human. We all fail. We get back up. We all have our ups. We have pain. We have this. You know what I'm saying? We go through it all. And I don't mean I need love from the world. We don't need love from the world. But what happens if all of us as a world comes in one unit and all strong? Just straight up. And give it all to the Almighty High. Let God be God. Whether you believe it or not. You know what? If everything's falling apart, guess what? And you only got one hope. I'm just saying. But that's the only thing you got to lean on. Because we all have the pain, but we all have the ability to love. We have the ability to feel. Sometimes you don't believe in it, but it doesn't have to be love as in sexual healing. It doesn't have to be love towards, you know what I'm saying? Love. Excuse me. Instead of hating putting someone down, pick somebody up. I love you for being you. Love you for being a person you are. We all learn from each other. But we could just give all our differences and hold each other in hand. And look up and just within. Because the breakthrough is not outside. Like, you know, it's what's inside. That's the truest breakthrough you can have. That's the only way you'll have a true breakthrough. Once you're able to find that breakthrough deep within, everything spreads out. And that's where you find and seek the Lord. Because that's where, you know, saying where you find your ultimate higher power. You know, that'll be the greatest thing, you know. Don't need to put someone down. Love each other. You won't have to be worried about being lost. You won't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? It's not just coming from me. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm your Lord and Savior. No. It's all within. But just to share with y'all. Something, why don't you try it? Don't be scared. Don't be afraid of that. Because guess what? That brings the best out of you. It reminds you where you first started off. But it's the future now. What happens? You go back to the past, which I did today, and you see generations and generations right in front of your very eyes, and you see how you develop into the person in the roots, but you also feel that energy, the good energy, but it feels like you see yourself, but in the future, but like you look at your kids, you know, or something. You have kids, or you know, and then you look at when you get your family together, your grandparents or your parents, your father, mother, but you see, like you say, or whatever case may be, but you see yourself in different ways. You can see yourself in the past, the future, and in the present. And you see yourself in your roots and where it starts out at. And it could make you so thankful. And make you say, wow. This is where my life began. And then grandparents, then your parents, then you, and then your fruits that you lay, your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just so amazing where you say, wow, I want to see what they could become. You know what I'm saying? And they can change the world. Or they make, you know what I'm saying, even put a smile on there because they're so smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm dumb. I'm dumb compared to them. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, that, you know what I mean? Wow, man. And sometimes what they say to me, what they said to me, it makes me feel loved. And I don't hear them say, oh, hey, dad, you know, say you're a good dad or something like that. But just, you know, saying you're a good cousin or Hey Sebastian, I love you. Getting the hug. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? I'm that stink a little bit, so he's at least but sometimes a little bit, but but that was because I was sweating, but that was at the end. But like, cause it was hot, I was sweating bad. But under that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not embarrassed. You know, it was just, you know what I'm saying? That's my embarrassing moments. But, overall, though, it was love. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, make it feel special by little kids are telling me that. Just needed it. Because, that's why I want to be a good father. Always, because God is a good father. They are good, parents, you know what I'm saying? They try to do anything for the kids. And, when you're not a bad parent, it's just a one thing that I guess so bad in my life. I could have never had it. But just imagine to have that. But then, I did pretend it was, saying, but it was not like that. But when you say you're a good cousin or it makes you feel you're labeled instead of being labeled like you ain't nothing. You're a piece of crap. But but when you hear you're loved by somebody, that's smaller than you, and you look at it, your image, because it's part of your, it's like, you know what? That's amazing. It just feels like you're wanted. I haven't had that in a while. Because I miss people, I guess I hold it in a long time. That passed, staying strong and remember what they were about. I miss them sometimes. Especially my grandparents. That's what my rap started, saying I never wanted to do rap, but, my Abuelita, I knew she was watching over us. I miss her. I buried her. And this is the first tears I had since I buried her. And then when she died, I didn't tear up, and I'm not crying because I'm sad, because it's just something that I haven't had in a while. That's all I ever wanted is make memories of people. It's not being sad or soft or anything. I'm toughen up, but it's just want to make memories with people. Something I haven't had in a while. Because where I'm at, I just feel like I've been stuck. You know, I'm not ashamed to show my face when it comes to this stuff. I never was. I'm just always been humble, but thank God for it. It's a blessing. It's not feelings. It's just something you just always wanted. One of those things. It's worth more than money to me. It's just worth money to me. I just want to have enjoy time with somebody that means special to me, or I mean something special to somebody else. And all of my, seeing good friends that were young, and just because we were great friends, we share times together, and just Sometimes you just can't replace it when you don't have memories of it. And you're just always stuck on trying to remember it, but you just don't have enough pictures, or you just don't have enough. Don't get the last toxin or the last closures or the last, just. It's been rough for a few years on me. You have no idea, yo. This means more than any Christmas I had, I guess. That this day meant a lot to me. And I could never thank God enough for that. Call me what you want. But this is the best feeling I ever had in a while. It is happy, man. Just blessed and just calm. Cool, calm, collected. I'll just shut up now. Talk too much. But I was calm to myself today. But I'm tired. I'm done. This is a good talk. I just want you guys to have. I just want you guys to know God is always good. It ain't a bad thing. God can make everything happen. He's limitless. And you know what? Nothing's gonna tear that down. Because I still believe. And it's only gonna get better. Number 8. New beginnings. But you see, it ain't about being famous or rich or nothing like that. It's just time to just show y'all what God can bring to everybody. Because I believe. Do you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Because my breakthrough, your breakthrough, He promised that. And we only just getting started, baby. I'm out here. Much love to y'all. Great day today. Amazing day today. And positivity. And see you tomorrow. God is good. Amen and amen.